Waco Neiman, captain of Torquay GC, on the tee at 4. He leads the way in the LIV Golf League standings so far. This is event number 6 of 13 in the regular season. Of course, he was just pipped by Jon Rahm to the title last year. And what a start for Waco Neiman.
Well, here's a guy who can definitely reach the second green with a fairway wood. Bryson DeChambeau. Oh, is that any good? Bryson for eagle. What a start this would be. What a good effort. Oh.
Well, how's that for a start for Cam Smith?
Well, Carlos Ortiz find trouble off the tee pad. This is his 3rd shot.
Yeah, I hit a poor drive, clipped the tree. I thought he was going to go left, but just over here is safe. Tricky up and down here. Ooh, what a shot.
Yeah, that's a lovely shot.
Whilst that was happening, Bryson played his 2nd shot at 3. Remember, he opened with an eagle at 2.
That's some of that thicker Kikuyu rough, and he judges that just beautifully. Wow, what a start for Bryson.
Now Martin Keimer from Germany.
Yeah, putting through the Kikuyu, that's not easy.
No,
this looks like it's good though. Oh, he judged this perfectly.
Yeah, just dribbled it onto the front or the back edge there. That was an amazing putt. Harold Varner III with his 2nd shot into number 10. Judges the spin beautifully. Oh, and a beautiful bump and run from Jon Rahm. A difficult lie on that mulch.
Elsewhere, a few moments ago, this is Brooks Koepka's 2nd shot at the 2nd. And he's given it every chance, and in it goes. And it's a lightning start for Brooks Koepka as well.
This shot will look really good to John's eye. Going to cut it off the middle of that bunker. Knows he can't miss it right. Not a lot of curve anyway up at this altitude. He told me his driver spins, or he gets half the fade that he normally gets at sea level.
Must be good.
Oh.
That is some drive.
Wow. Can't see it. 387 yards. That's an enormous tee shot. Here's Bubba, his 2nd shot at the 2nd. Oh, beautiful shot.
Great shot.
Sebastian Munoz at the 7th. He's in 7th place overall, as Jerry mentioned earlier. An excellent start to his season. Well, the cream is rising to the top early on in Mexico City. Waco Neiman. This is at the 7th. This for eagle. And he rolls it in beautifully. Now Bubba. The par 3 4th. He's 3 under par already.
Good shot.
Cam Smith playing his 2nd shot at 9. He teed off earlier on at the 5th. Opened with 3 birdies, and he's coming off a bogey. Back at 2 under par, but there's a chance to get that shot right back for the Australian.
Martin, well, nobody better equipped to be putting from off the greens, is there? He did happen to win a U.S. Open at Pinehurst without ever hitting a pitch shot.
Wow, that is just a fabulous putt from there. He had about 25 feet of fringe, 10 feet of swing.
Charles Schwartzel for eagle of 3. Charles started well once again here. He's 3 under par.
Well, here's Cam at 10, and not unusually somewhere near the hospitality. Take that. That's hospitable.
Well, elsewhere, Anthony Kim, who is a wild card. That was for birdie at 2. AK is 1 under par, tied for 13th place. So things looking up. And about Lahiri, it's his 3rd at the 11th, and the Crushers are 9 under. They lead by 4. Now Brooks Koepka, his second.
Not a very good lie, but he's got plenty of speed. Get through that rough. This looks pretty good. That's a very good shot from that lie.
Yeah, it is. In Poulter to get to 4 under. This is at the 3rd. Beautiful. Patrick Reed at 8.
8 iron for Pat.
Dart.
Whilst that was happening, Jon Rahm played his third at 7.
Oh, looks like he can fly it all the way down onto the surface. Yeah, stuns it beautifully.
He's going to tap that in to join Bryson and Bubba on 5 under.
Phil at number 10. Oh, that's well played. Well, while that was going on, this was Bubba at 7. And that gave him the lead.
Across the golf course here in Mexico City, Dustin Johnson, twice a champion at Chapultepec. That was his 3rd shot at 16. The 4 Aces captain. And Ben Campbell is 18th currently in the overall standings. And that was a terrific 2nd shot at the 2nd for an eagle.
If we hit a 50 degree or something and it just stays here. Okay.
Well, Carlos Ortiz, I have to think that that was deliberate, just laying up here as well. No, it's well done.
Well, it's been an entertaining start to round 1. We have 9 to play at LIV Golf, Mexico City. Well, our leader is Bubba Watson, and this is his 2nd shot at the 9th.
David, back when he was trying to come back from that year-long absence after the surgery, and he wasn't really showing a lot of signs of life in that game, you know, we were questioning whether Bubba had this kind of play left in him. I don't think he ever questioned it. It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he hoisted that up and over the tree in front of him. Anyone who's been there before has tried to hit a draw around it. I mean, he just hit such a variety of shots.
Perfect speed.
Rahm for birdie at 10. Yeah, he gets one.
Anthony Kim just trying to climb the pylon week by week, just gather some points to try and get into the lock zone, the top 24, which means he will be guaranteed a position next year. That was his 2nd shot at the 5th for AK.
It needs to cut. It's going to. Oh, this is good.
Yeah, great feel there.
Bryson DeChambeau to attempt to tie Bubba Watson for the lead on 6 under. And Bryson does. And Lucas Herbert for par here. He's the only member of the Rippers not under par. They are in a tie for 2nd place, and that's very nicely done by Lucas Herbert. He's playing with his captain Cam Smith and with teammate Matt Jones today. Mark Leishman getting the honor of playing as a de facto captain, but Cam Smith's having a really solid opening day. 4 under par so far, but this is for his par to stay 4 under.
This is Anthony Kim's 3rd out at 7. Drove it into the left trees, laid it up to here. 2 under par on his round. Currently tied for 11th. Has yet to earn a point in LIV Golf League play since joining us after a 12-year hiatus. Not away from playing professional golf, away from playing golf.
Yeah, at all. Phil from the greenside bunker at 13.
Yeah, I was a little surprised it wasn't plugged. Came in very softly.
Oh, that's just classic Mickelson right there. It's a gorgeous bunker shot.
Back to 12, and Jon Rahm playing his 3rd, Pat.
All 3 guys hit that tree in line with the pin. John hit 8 iron, hit the middle of the tree, went back 60 yards. The other 2 guys are on the green. To say that he was displeased is an understatement, but he did get lucky. It kicked straight back in the middle of the fairway. He's got a perfect look at the hole. Could have kicked back in the trees up there and had a lot of stress.
Oh, delightful.
So Rahm is 5 under par. That's after this birdie putt at 12.
Well, this is the one that you could slide this off the other edge of the green quite easily if you weren't careful. And it's also easy to leave it 10 feet short because of that.
Well, this looks decent. It looks more than decent.
Oh, yeah. That's a really difficult putt. Well done.
Suan, you watch Cam play second at 17.
Gap wedge, downwind. This is another tough hole location all the way back. Only 3 paces. Can't go long.
That's a great shot.
Well, elsewhere across this glorious golf course under the sunshine, Anaban Lahiri performing well for Bryson's Crushers. That was his third at the 15th. He made birdie. He's 3 under par, and the Crushers at the moment lead by 2.
Brooks from the trees at 13. Little low punch. Oh, that's it. Hang on, hang on. Oh! Oh, thank you, flagstick.
Jon Rahm 6 under in a tie for the lead now with Bryson DeChambeau because of this at 13. And Rambo is 6 under. Tyrrell Hatton making birdie at 4. That was his 3rd in a row, so he's now made it 4 in a row. That was a birdie. That's the 5th. Is 4 under par and starting to worry the leaders. This is the green at 12.
Yeah, up at the 12th, Arlo. Bubba has this one to tie Jon Rahm. On the 14th green, Pat Brooks has the putt from hell.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not putting it.
So is he. Just past that hole.
No, he gets his left. This could, like you guys said earlier, this could go off the green.
This is exceptional.
This is fan.
Still 6 feet.
Oh, what a putt.
Great
No,
putt.
only about 2.5.
This is the 4th hole, second shot for Jason Kokrak, who plays for Brooks Koepka's Smash GC. And Jason is 4 under. And Smash are in solo second place. They've closed to within just a shot of Bryson DeChambeau's Crushers.
This is Cam at the 1st.
Yeah, his second shot. David, he hit a beautiful roping hook off the tee. Trying to skip one up there.
Oh, that's delightful.
To the 18th, and Wacko Neiman, our season-long leader. This is his second shot.
Oh, hello. We'll go back to 16.
Virtually the identical putt that Martin Keimer had for Bryson, just from about 8 feet closer.
So the Crushers, who are looking for a first victory of the season, they have suddenly now reopened a 3-stroke advantage. Charles Howell III for birdie at the 1st. He is 2 under for his round so far. Paul Casey for birdie at the 2nd. Nicely done. Paul also 2 under par. Anaban Lahiri 3 under. Bryson, as you saw there, 6 under. So they lead Ripper by 3.
Back to Bryson at the 17th.
Needs to release. And it did.
Yeah.
This was Tyrrell Hatton's 3rd at 7.
Oh, that's just delightful.
Suan, you watch Cam second at 2.
Yeah, just a little uphill pitch for Cam, left to right when it hits the green.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Finally, Martin Keimer.
Oh, I guess he's just trying to land it short of the pin.
Unfortunately, it stops there.
It's a great line.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful.
Now Bryson.
Yep, 396 yards uphill, and he waited for the green to clear. What's happened to this game?
Mongo only pawn in Game of Life.
Look at that.
Look at this. Took a flaming leap at it.
Take another look at the swing.
Yeah, really, I want to see that again. The toughest backswing and then drives forwards with those legs, and wow, he just can't dissipate the energy in the club head in time to stand still.
Now, Bryson probably left this a little further away than he'd wanted, but he has it for an 8 under par 63.
That's well done.
Bryson DeChambeau will take the lead into Super Saturday. What an opening day. He is pure box office. An 8 under par 63 for Bryson, and he leads here in Mexico City.